So now we have the microphone on, so we could chat with people watching and be like, hey.
Kind of a delayed chat, but definitely.
Yeah, but that's usually how it is. So this is the 3D, this is the Bambu H2D, and we are just going to do a live stream here of a Benchy print at, I believe, Jeremy, all the default settings, right?
Yeah. It's off the machine.
And this is just going to be off of the machine, the preloaded stuff, to see how it is. But so far, I got to be honest with you, this H2D has been pretty awesome. What do you think, Jeremy?
To watch it. Yeah. It's cool. Anyone giving it a hard time is they're done.
Well, the only people watching it, one is my phone, and two is your TV.
At least it shows me two watching now. Well, it really didn't show me any watching. I'm like, well, two are watching.
Actually, there's three. So I think one is from your computer, one is from the TV, one is from my phone.
Yeah,
But that's all right.
It's only showing two.
So right now, it's doing its calibration. So I think we have the settings to do a calibration every time. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And I think it does what, 35 or 40 something odd calibration points?
Oh, the leveling? Yeah. That's the leveling part. And then it does a nozzle vibration.
So you do this every run.
I've only done it. I've only one time not ran it. It was fine.
Isn't this like a 30-minute process?
No, it only takes like
Oh, there we go.
7 minutes.
So there's your doo-doo print right there. And here we go. So this is what, a 17-minute print?
Yeah.
And this is coming off of the AMS. So the new H2D will do 5 colors. So if you bought the AMS package, the H2D will do and there's a fail already. Look at that.
Did you fail?
It didn't adhere.
Oh, look at that. Finally got to clean my plate. My plate's gotten dirty enough it needs clean. It's crazy.
So we'll go ahead and stop that. We'll do a quick plate cleaning. So there you go.
Can't believe it.
Not all 3D printing is smooth from the get-go. So now, Jeremy, what is going to be the process to clean this plate?
I'm just going to put some hairspray on it.
Yeah, but it's such a new plate. Do you want to do that?
I hate to even try to clean it.
So he's going to hairspray it, but I don't know if he probably should have just cleaned it off.
Well, there's nothing to really clean. And if I go to start cleaning this plate with hot water, there's a film on it from the manufacturer that's going to start coming off so once you do your first clean.
Yeah, but there's got to be a way to. These plates have to be more durable than that. And did you get a hairspray in the right spot to be able to print?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and restart this print.
Turn off all the levels.
All right, so we're getting ready. We're getting set up to do the
Syntax.
reprint here. And we've turned off the auto calibration stuff, so we should just jump right in there, right?
Yeah, it should start printing much quicker.
Sorry if the resolution's not great, y'all. This program is supposed to allow us to stream at 1080p, but it didn't give me that option. It only gave me, it was defaulted, so we may have to check that setting to get a higher quality stream here. But we're gonna go ahead and let this run right now for this print. All right, let's see if this next print goes. Let's see what happens here.
I just gave it like the lightest hairspray. Hopefully it's enough.
Yeah, it came off pretty quick.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I was having some trouble with some letters on the bed earlier.
But then again, right? We've seen this before. Once we change the temperature and all that kind of stuff on the certain filaments,
It can make a difference. I gotta get more rid of those filament changing temperatures, let it not be so automatic. Some of them I feel like need certain temps more.
yeah.
more
And I think when they do the automatic, it's like they did it automatic for whatever printer they were using, and that became their standard, right? Whatever's in there.
All these filaments do it, you get loaded as generic filament because they're not one of the 5 main brand filaments that it supports. As far as like it has a profile for them, it's supposed to work really good, right?
Oh,
It's supposed to know everything about that filament.
got it. Okay, so we need to look into that then. That may have to just be part of the game. Now I imagine you're not gonna have much of a live stream right now. People are at work.
Yeah. It went to 3, but I think the third one is mine. I think
Yeah,
that's now
it's 3.
watching me as a third. So I have it on my phone now too.
It's doing something.
Warming up, I guess. There it goes. Heating the bed. Now it's heating the head.
So there we go. There's your. It sounds so violent.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes.
so funny. One of the guys in the video I watched, like he had the same concern of Lonnie's. That inch movement that it can do, like shaking the whole table, looks like it could fly right off of the bench. But it's on. They have it all set for that stuff. Yeah, turn it off. I swear I turned this stuff off. It's still calibrated.
Sorry, y'all. We thought we turned off the calibration, but
I turned it off. I bet it won't be the bed level.
there we go. There's your doo-doo line. Alright.
So you did get some of the cat.
Let's see what happens here. See, there's so much. It's so. I don't know if that's the 720p or resolution that's causing that to look like that, but you know. But we're gonna have to figure that out, and we'll set the next live stream up so that we get a better resolution. Supposedly, it's supposed to do that for us. So
Right? Yeah. Uh-oh, you don't have cigarettes.
I went to HEB and they don't have them still.
No,
Someone
neither
gave
does
them
our
one.
store.
I get
I go to the gas station. I don't know where because he's out on him too.
we're watching some
You don't have to
asshole.
read it
He
today.
keeps fucking up his
Yeah.
live stream. This guy keeps fucking up. So
Yeah,
we're
we're
like,
gonna
we gotta
live
watch
stream.
this dude.
Oh, oh, you get audio.
Yeah.
But we have the microphone set right now.
Yeah.
No, I don't have to have it on. But yeah, we got it up. We got it set to live stream.
I got a little, I glued it. Got a little bit more to do.
I saw it over there this morning. It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it seems pretty good. Definitely good enough for the stand. And then I printed a little top.
Cool. Wherever I saw it this morning, it had like a little piece off to the side on the bed.
Yeah, one of the supports fell away, but it's
Oh, it was a
okay.
support. I was like,
Oh yeah, how the supports do they come right off?
It came off pretty good. And I even think I can tweak a little tweak to make it come off even easier. So it was pretty nice.
As soon as it gets more of the benchy done, I'm gonna take a screenshot of it and send it as your
There's
thumbnail.
four. There's a person. There's a real person watching.
Oh yeah, mine still says only 3.
Well, mine just went up to four. There's a real person. Say hello to the real person.
hello, real person.
Hello. Leave a comment.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this Jeremy dude's live streaming.
On live stream.
There's 4 people watching.
Oh, you see 14. Yeah. How come the fifth?
Oh, you are watching.
Maybe that's true. I wonder if people that. Yeah, I don't know what it does.
It's not 1080p.
No, he didn't get it started.
No, so you're supposed to be able to set 1080p, but when you go look at the options, all it gives you, it doesn't give you any option. It just does it. So it's supposed to let you set 720 or 1080, and it didn't even give you either option.
Right? Maybe somebody changed it before that.
No, it's right there when you do the thing. So I'll have to figure it out.
Yeah. It'd be funny if it's just a 720 camera. That'd be so cheap, wouldn't it? I got a toll violation notice.
What?
Just gave me my phone. Had a text
Oh
message.
yeah, that's the new scam.
A toll violation.
Oh man, you better get on that, Jeremy. They're gonna come repossess your vehicle.
They must have caught me yesterday when I was out there toll roading.
Yeah.
Yeah. The worst part of the toll scam is they'll send you something like, you owe $1,000. And I'm like, no, my total for the tolls are more like 47,000. So you must be a scam.
Yeah, you gotta be a scam. Mine's just way higher than that.
Yeah. I'm in the top list. I got a form from them once that was like terrifying.
Thousands.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 20,000 plus.
Oh Jesus. That's
It was. I was like the top 5 owners in the state.
So then I set your there you have a description.
It got so high because of the penalties that they were putting on it too.
oh right, yeah. They started stacking on you.
Yeah, but basically using that thing 3, 4, 5 times a day, every day. Yep, that's my road. Why they put it in my way? I used to say
I
this.
saw y'all put the toll road there. That's just the way I go.
Yeah, this used to be how I drove, and now you want me to drive the same way I used to drive and pay?
No, that's so funny.
Yeah. Don't pay that toll road. There's still 4. You're crazy about 6 or something.
No way.
I bet if I printed the frame for it, that might be some tourist stuff.
There you go.
Dude, I was trying to be brave last night. I was like, I'm gonna press line here. I'm gonna pick this Steve. And no brown.
You didn't order brown.
No regular red. So I only was able to order everything that was in stock. And they had so many stuff. And so as I was going through it last night, and this is my green. This is the color of the green.
There, I changed your thumbnail to that.
Right color for the cat screen.
That's your thumbnail now.
Oh, there you go.
On this
Oh,
stream
so the
anyway.
pizza. That's right. Like, those two pizzas. I mean, it's my background.
Yeah, it's your banner or whatever, so.
I was proud of this pizzas. Yeah, the poor guy, he's a little kind of like, I came here for the pizza.
Now it says you have 5 concurrent viewers.
We got another viewer. Welcome, viewer.
Did I give it a like earlier? I'm up to 4 likes. 6 likes. 5 likes. Another like. 5 viewers. What?
That's what I said.
Yes. Where did you see it? Ah, you got updated before me.
I'm watching it with the chat.
Yeah, but who knows?
Is that Mikey typing that?
Who knows how many
Are
of
you
it's us?
typing in the chat, Mikey?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Jeremy can do it from his phone.
Yeah.
I may change your background to the benchy once it gets a little bit bigger.
Oh, back down to 4.
And that 4 is probably us.
No, it's one boy. Oh,
Yeah.
no, we are 4.
No, there's no way.
Me?
You don't think your scouts is 2?
Well, if Lonnie's on his phone, I'm on my phone. Jeremy's
Oh,
on
it's
his
failed.
phone.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Oh, we got a
Wow.
failure.
There you
Man, I
go.
can watch it.
There you go,
It's
viewers.
separated from the plate. Look at that.
Wow.
Damn. That's like your first fail from separating from the plate, isn't it?
Second.
Well, it just happened when we started to print this. It failed really early when it was still printing the bottom, so I sprayed a little hairspray on here. And,
Oh, I saw your hand go in there.
huh?
Aw.
I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to say clean this thing with soap and water. It is like a real chore.
Well, Google it.
Well,
See what people say.
I know how people do it.
No, see what people say about the new plate. You know.
It's the same
Nobody's gonna know.
This is the PEI. This is the PEI. It's the same as all.
All right.
I've just been living off of that new car smell, right? It's like everyone that gets a new printer is like, I don't need adhesive to print, and I'm like, yeah, that's because your plate is new.
Is it STLFLIX? STLFlix?
STL.
I think this.
Yeah, they're like 100 tabs at the top.
It's true.
That's sad.
They're needed. All right, here we go again.
Where's the audio coming from? In the machine? No.
No, off the Marantz.
The
We turned
Marantz microphone
on.
over here.
We turned the Marantz on. is being such a pain, that little silk green. I'm gonna do it again in the green. Fuck it.
Oh. You know it's being, is your temps rate for it?
Well,
That's we had that discussion earlier. We were like, well,
it just loads them in as generics and sets like defaults, but I have to go in. I went in and when I was gonna go change some of the defaults, when I went to get out, it wanted me to save them. And then it wanted me to like even give my new settings for my name. I was like, cancel. Back to default. I'll change. I know what I changed. I'll change it again.
One by one?
By each shot. But I need to give it a name. I see a lot of people all talk about like setting up their profiles. Like that's something I've never like really done on the other two. Like this, like, oh yeah, you know your profile's done for each filament and all that. Well, I can see how in the Bambu it gives you a way to save and build these. It's almost like building a build for your Monster Hunter, right? You go save your build.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you can be like, okay, I need my
The build 2, which is these color, this setup. Yeah.
this setup. Yeah, so pretty crazy. I wish I could just print cats. Just want to print cats. Just want to print cats. Five viewers again. Welcome, viewer. Leave a comment and we'll reply. I will say, like when we were little, and you would use those recorders where you press the play and the record button at the same time, and you would record yourself and then play it back and be like, oh, I hate listening to myself. And everyone would be like, that's what you sound like. But today's quality recordings, my voice sounds more like what I expect. It doesn't sound as crazy as
Or have you gotten used to it?
maybe. It'd be interesting.
I wonder if there's a little bit of both, because I was thinking about that when you mentioned it. I was like, but we're used to hearing ourselves. We've never, like in the past, we record videos with our, I mean, shit, I talk, I can hear it a few seconds later on this TV. Used to, you only heard your own voice out of your head. Unless you recorded it somewhere. Where now we record our voice all the time.
Definitely sounded funnier.
Crazy. How is this supposed to go? Is this supposed to be like this instead?
Listen.
Like this gets glued in here like this?
Yeah, it gets glued to that wooden bottom side. The side away from the key part, the key chain. And then it would be nice.
Oh, not the other way.
The one that's, you don't glue the one that slides over the outside of it.
That's definitely what I would have done though.
I mean, I guess you could.
Well, because when it's open like this, you see key click. If you glue it the other way, you will see white, like the filling in on the phone.
Yeah. You need to, like, it needs to be glued to the bottom.
Yeah.
To the bottom. Six. It says 6.
There are 6 people watching. Oh, I better. Good stuff.
Up. Oh, give it a like. I should start that Thor helmet. Oh, it's Franklin. We're up to 7 people.
Let's go, Vinci. I'll respond to that question. Vinci.
And we gotta figure out how to get that 4K resolution.
Not with the camera you have, you're not.
I know it's bullshit they didn't put a 4K camera in there. What year is this? You have a 346er in there. 4K.
Yeah, considering how cheap they are and as much as you paid for this printer. I mean, if I can figure out how to get it to do the 1080p, that I mean, it'll be better.
Yeah,
You know.
1080p is a good standard. I mean, 720, that's a resolution when I was buried for that. That's old.
Continue.
Go back to 6. We went 7.5 to 6.
Alright, let's see if it fails this
Man,
time.
it gets so fast that it's like jittery that almost the camera can't pick it up.
Yeah.
So it looks like it jumps around.
That's what's happening on my phone. I would say we're going to be successful, but I can't believe that other one popped off farther in than this.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. I just told it to mute the microphone, but yet it still records something.
What's delayed? Oh, nope, it's with
I know.
this.
Hello, is it Diomedes? I hope I didn't butcher that too much.
Sounds like
I probably did.
you did.
All right, here we go. Round 3.
Oh, because it's Friday, and so like my plan, I thought because meeting was there, that I would just bring some breakfast in the morning and have breakfast.
He said, leave the bed to heat up for 5 minutes before starting again. That's what he said.
All right, it's like a bad heat.
Leave the bed to heat up for 5 minutes.
There's room.
I do wish it was put in the bed. I need to make it. It's only doing it at 55. I wish it was 60.
What do you mean only 55?
That's what it's heating the bed up to.
In that scenario.
Oh. You can't.
I mean, if
There's
she's
the
hard-
file on that.
If not, I just need to know. Cause
I mean, I could make a new bed sheet
Oh.
and bring him, or, send him. But this is the one on here, so it's set to what it's set to.
He said the H2D bed doesn't have a well-designed heater.
Alright, go. Well, now is Sloan gonna be there in the
Yeah,
morning?
so we're using the default Benchy file. So I guess if we had to go in and change it, to bump it up to like 60 versus 55.
Oh, I can check with Sloan and see if she needs me. No, just head that way in the morning.
I used the Suave Max Hold this time. A favorite.
Yeah, but did you spray it where the thing actually is going to print?
I think I sprayed where it's going this time. I think earlier I sprayed in the middle.
Right, I don't think she's hey, she's seen that she got Cool. Alright. I'll keep in touch though. Alright. Bye.
Oh, I had a text. Oh, that's the total elevation.
Alright, let's see what happens this time.
6 likes.
Alright, here we go again.
Display on my 3D printer. It is. I got a new one. It's huge. It does like multi-color prints. Gotcha. All right, I'll show you.
Throw over a print. Oh yeah.
It's sugar skull. It prints all the colors. Instead of just being solid colors, you print. Yeah, I was doing another Steve brick guy, but I'm actually doing one that looks just like got his hair, his beard.
Yeah.
That's very cool. I'll show you how to do it. So cool. Right? So cool. Good luck with your bouquet.
Oh, she got a wedding to go to?
A friend's birthday.
Oh.
Just making her a bouquet for her birthday. It's so sweet.
Says we got 10 watchers.
I really liked it when I got flowers.
10 watchers.
10. We're blowing up.
We're going down.
Go back down to 9.
Oh, no sooner. talk about people with those glass beds? What's the deal with those?
Yeah, you think that'd even be worse to get shit to stick to.
Yeah, a lot of people use like hairsprays or like there's a purple, some type of purple glue that people use a lot on the clear beds, on the glass beds. But like a glass bed, say you're making a keychain, the piece that's against the bed will look beautiful.
Oh, smooth, yeah.
As opposed to all texture. Whoa, we dropped down to 6. That's all right. 7 likes! Another like!
And it's struggling. See, I don't even think a 1080p will make that clipping stop.
You think that'll make it worse?
I think that's just the way it's gonna stream, and it's the way. I don't know if there's a way to maximize like OBS settings, or
Right?
if you could maybe tell OBS to create a delay, or
I've never used that OBS.
yeah.
But this
I'm gonna call you Dio because that's a kick-ass band.
Maybe you gotta pay Buddy to do 1080.
Yeah, we're gonna try to change some settings. Yeah, the frame dropping. The Bambu H2D will do 5G on the wireless, so that should give us higher speed. So I'm not sure if we need to do some OBS settings or what. We'll work it out though.
I wonder if it would prefer. Oh, it's sure. I wonder if it would prefer to be on the non-factor.
Yeah, but 5G is what gives you the faster speeds,
That's true.
and because you're so close, you're good.
We should be good. 7 watchers.
9.
8.
It jumped up.
Says 9 on mine.
Give it a like.
Yeah, but I'm watching from his actual account here.
8. Give it a like.
So isn't adhesion issues also with the fact that the filament isn't drying fast enough? Because if it needs to cool, if it doesn't cool down, it stays warm and it's going to come off, right? Or no?
Or it needs to, if it gets cold, it'll come. It needs to stay warm.
So it's cooling too fast, right? Or
I guess that's what that guy's saying. The bed's cooling down, popping it off.
because it's the filament is not.
Like you wait for the like if a print finishes and you wait for the bed to completely cool off, sometimes you'll find it popped itself off because of the
Yeah, but see,
what is that? That happens.
Oh, where
There's a
it
word.
contracts.
Yeah.
Contraction because of the heat.
Look at this layer it created. That's not a very good layer. You feel it.
Right.
Remember, with some of these things you found you got to make them hotter to be able to.
Well, yeah, especially that old stuff.
So you're getting the first bench. Wasn't like that.
Right.
So you may have to bump the heat up on it.
Yeah, I mean, I bet I could have switched over to a lighter back. And I would have printed every time. Because it's not a silk. I bet that's silk.
Well, no, but these were silks, and they.
Yeah, it did come out. Well, the plate was brand new too. Every print you print, like plates, it's an interesting concept.
Yeah, see, this one is so textured and rough. This bench is rough looking.
On the bottom.
The whole thing.
Oh, that's the one of the.
Is that an old
That's off the bench. Yeah, this other Z heights we talked, but this thing should have perfect AI laser Z heights. Should never have a Z problem. Have we gotten farther along?
There, Lawnmower. I made you a managing moderator, so if someone here starts talking shit, we don't like them, we should kick them.
Yeah. Or maybe give you the boot.
Yeah, my phone says 10 watchers.
Yep.
Yep.
So cool. Let's get a successful windshield here. You sprayed it this time, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
What is nanopolymer from Vision Minor? Holy crap, what is that? Help us out, Dio. What is nanopolymer from Vision Minor?
That sounds like something off of National Lampoon's,
Right.
you know, like an additive.
Dude,
that we make.
I know.
I used to love the Pro Warp. I used to could get off of Amazon before Amazon stopped carrying products like that.
Oh, it's a straight adhesive for 3D printers, Jeremy.
Yeah, that's
So-
what the Pro Warp was. Is it a spray though or a glue stick? I bet it's a glue stick.
Yeah, Dio, is it a spray or a glue stick?
Vision. Oh, you can get it for $19 on Amazon.
It's a liquid.
Oh, that's a tiny.
I wonder if you could mix it with water and make it thin it out and make it better.
I probably would use it as a beta.
$45 for
The Suave
it's like $10 an ounce.
Level 8 Cold Matte Hairspray
Hi-ya.
is the best in the other time you know,
Which one?
the Suave. That Suave.
Suave.
It's better than the other hairsprays. It is a nice one. No residue.
No residue, no scent, no nothing.
That stuff's
Yeah.
expensive.
Suave is nice. It's $2 on a giant can.
He says for PLA adhesive is good enough, but if you're gonna print something in full bed, nanopolymer from Vision Minor. That's what he says. That's what Dio says.
Makes sense.
Comes with a brush.
He sounds like he knows what he's talking about. Oh, it comes with a brush. That's
Oh, yeah, there you go.
brush it on.
See?
Yeah.
One bottle of polymer and an applicator brush.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's like
I
that
bet
take
that shit will glue it.
you can do the whole bed that way? That'd take forever.
High temperature materials like heat and EI. Recommended to reapply engineering grade material.
How often do you have
Oh, it was designed for
Very quick.
engineering grade material. You can use it PLA.
Jesus, we're not trying to glue this thing, we're not trying to glue a building down.
Whole chunks of glass.
None of the 10 gave it a like. Give it a like.
It's because it's going to be successful this time.
They like to fail.
They like to fail.
People are morbid that way.
Oh, we're back to 10.
Yeah.
Someone give it a like. Who's going to be the 8th like?
Oh, it's Maggie. Oh, there it went.
12 people.
What?
There's 12.
There's 12 people watching this print. That's
Could be 12.
That's funny. I just logged into your YouTube, checked something, and it's like, here's a commercial for Bambu.
Yeah, it must have showed me printer bit. For a while, it showed me lasers all the time. 13. We're growing. Who's going to be that 8th like, Mikey? Guess.
what?
16.
Oh, yeah, there's 16 viewers. That's crazy. I feel like we need some music on or something. I don't
Well,
know.
we get it, because you get copyright struck.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, can't do that.
Just
But
gotta
what,
give 'em
what about my laugh? It's a copyright laugh.
Oh my God.
I can sing. I can sing.
You can sing?
Yeah. I'll get the ukulele out.
Oh,
Dio says that adhesive is the best of the highest quality.
yeah,
It does,
It did
it
look
does.
high quality.
It
Looking
looked-
it up.
Yeah, it looked.
We're poor folk over here, man. We can't afford that high-end stuff.
Yeah.
We just bought a Bambu printer.
Yeah.
I bought that pint of KBS Diamond Res stuff. I can't afford anything now. $48 for a pint.
What?
That the stuff I get the lures in.
Oh,
It was $45 for that pint.
little thing.
The
It's
gallons.
such good.
The gallons are like $400. It is really
It did
good.
such a good job.
It is such nice stuff. Even on like this little guy, right? It just like really set that off. You can
Yeah.
tell it's like nice. And there are some people that love my glossy She-Hulk. Some people are like, glossy's out. Some people are like, hey, I never seen a glossy one.
Right, yeah.
A glossy She-Hulk.
We're at 11 viewers.
Oh, we're at 11. No one's giving it a like. I want that 8th like. I want to get them double digit likes. I'm doing a 7-figure deal over here for $12 million.
What, are you on a racehorse or something?
I'm bad at math too, because that's 8 for
Oh god, that guy was so bad at that. Maybe he's not a billionaire. Maybe he's like $100 millionaire.
You can't, if you have $1 million, it ain't like you can count it. So you don't need to eat too much to count. This counting's broke. You can't count it. That'd be a nice life though. Just count more billions. You die, still count. Uh-oh, look at this. We're doing the top. This bitch is almost done. What do you
Yep.
guys want to see that?
It's gonna finish.
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Maybe already put it in the chat.
Yep.
He's on it. He's like a good chat admin over here.
Oh, we're down to 9 concurrent viewers. That's alright. We're having fun with it. Oh, he wants us to do a flexi dragon, a multicolor flexi.
Right? Multi-color flexi dragon. Probably would get a lot of views.
Oh, we could do the we could do the pumpkin dragon because we actually have the multicolors now.
Right? Get the orange.
You got orange?
Now,
Um,
did you get orange?
well,
And good. We
I
finished.
have a straight orange.
Woohoo! All right, if you're in the chat, give us a heart.
Brown?
Give us a party hat because we just finished. Yay!
I don't think the green is the right color. Green is
Oh, look, they're giving little celebratory things.
Oh, thank you. That's so cute. That's so cool.
All right. So, should we keep this stream going, or do we start a new stream
Oh, no. We just
with the dragon?
yeah.
This
Well,
one might
how
take
long
us a
will it
few
take?
minutes, though.
That's the stuff right there.
Yep, there's the hairspray that we use. The Suave Max Hold. But I will tell you, I would like to figure out how to get the stream set to 1080p. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we gotta
yeah.
take it down to get it fixed.
So we're gonna have to take the stream down, and we'll start another one. But we're gonna get a Flexi Dragon starter or something like that, and then go from there. So y'all make sure you watch. If you didn't subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna see if we can get this 1080p fixed. So maybe we'll get a little better resolution for y'all. But I don't know how we can fix the frame rate drop.
Stingray. Do it with the eyes. Do a stingray.
All right.
Okay.
We will see y'all back here in a few.